I'm Mark Ben, and welcome to our program. Now, you're probably watching this because, like so many other people, you've tried everything. You've probably gone on all the diets that you can imagine. And as we know, diets do not work. The reason why diets don't work is because, you follow the same sequence all the time. You eat the things that you're supposed to be eating at the right sort of times, and then you get fed up with it, and you give up. And you find that you're punishing your mind. Well, what this program's all about is getting you to follow a program, but making you not aware that you're actually doing it. Imagine that. Now, let's talk about driving a car, for example. We all know how we drive a car. Now, if you're anything like me, years and years ago, we sat in that car for the first time, and you had somebody sitting next to you. Let's just explain how habits are formed, how we actually learn things and learn new behaviors. I'm sitting in the car, and I've got someone sitting next to me. And they're going to tell me how to drive a car. And so they say, Mark, you must do this, you must do that, and the other. And they give me a set of rules. And so what I do is I follow the rules. But I get them wrong the first time. But I persist. And I say, no, I want to drive this car. And so what I do is I do it again and again and again. And eventually I master the art of driving a car. They show me some more new fascinating tricks of how to do three-point turns and so on and so on. And then I take a test. And I pass the test and I can now drive a car. Now, I've been driving a car for, 30 years. Now, I've not forgot. Now, I find that fascinating that I've not forgot to do one of the most complex behaviors, set of behaviors that we actually have to learn. It involves audio, that's listening, and visual, what we see, and kinesthetic movements. It involves all of that combined together to make that vehicle to move safely down a road. I do know that when I was learning how to drive the car, I was very consciously aware of all the actions that I was doing. I was consciously like push, pull, change the gear, look in the mirrors, and so on and so on. But now, however, when I drive a car, you hardly know you do it. A lot of the behavior is unconscious, which basically means you can learn something consciously and allow it to go to what we call the unconscious part of the mind. So why do diets fail? Well, diets fail because it's all conscious behavior. You go around saying, hey, I can't eat that because I'm on a diet. I can't do that because I'm on a diet. I can't eat this. I can't do that. And you tell everybody, oh, crikey, I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. And what you do is you consciously follow a set of rules and keep repeating the behavior. But the biggest problem is you know that you are doing it. You are consciously aware that you're following the rules and repeating the behavior. Well, imagine if you could follow the rules and repeat the behavior, but not know that you're doing it. So then you ask yourself a question, okay, so how do we get something to go from what we call conscious to unconscious thought? Well, think about driving the car. Okay, so we were driving the car and we followed the rules and we kept repeating the behavior. But we had something else. We wanted to drive the car. We had something called desire. We wanted the freedom that it was going to give us. All the wonderful things, the ability to be able to travel wherever we wanted to. So imagine that if you could follow the rules and repeat the behavior, and all you had to have was that desire, that strong desire to change. And if you combine rules, repetition of behavior, and a strong desire to change, it enables this link in your mind to allow it to go from what we call conscious thought to unconscious behavior. So that's what this program's about. Over the next 21 days, we are going to give you a set of rules. All we want you to do is to follow the rules. Keep repeating the behavior. And over a period of time, you'll find that it becomes the norm. But it's no good just having the rules and the repetition of behavior. You've got to want to change. You've got to want to wake up tomorrow morning feeling different. You see, we all have this ability to be able to make decisions in our life. But most of the time, we do not know that we're making those decisions. And what I mean by that is this. In the morning, imagine this. You open your eyes and you go, oh, well, it's a morning and I feel great. I bet you don't say that. You see, in the morning when we wake up, our unconscious mind can set our own behaviors, our emotive states. How many times do you wake up in the morning and you go, oh, God, here we go again? Well, we've got to make some decisions. And the first decision that you have to make is commitment. If you want to change, you have to create that desire. You've got to put that end image in your mind so strongly. And we will help you with that over the next 21 days. But you've got to want it. You've got to want to wake up feeling happy. But you can make a conscious choice not to. You do realize that. Yeah, you can make a conscious choice to stay exactly as you are. Feeling as you do now. Feeling as you felt yesterday, the day before that, the month before, the year before. How many years have you suffered with this? I'm going to call it a problem, an issue, this concern in your life regarding weight. Well, it's no need to be like that. You can break free. But you've got to make the conscious decision to change. You've got to make the conscious decision to wake up tomorrow morning and think, do you know what? I'm going to give this a go. It's 21 days. If you can find the time and the commitment to follow this program, you'll be astounded with the results that you will actually see and feel.